Okay, water signs, this is for you, my darlings. I have mad allergies. I'm sorry if I'm breathing out of my mouth. It's so embarrassing. Alright, please like, follow, share. This is going to be for the water signs. What you need to know, what you need to understand, what you may not want to be looking at. I do a lot of shadow work, but I do want people to see their lives objectively here. Alright, so we'll try to do a full spread. Okay, so water signs. You know, doing things for yourself, really, you could be paying attention to your body right now, specifically. But you, okay, so is this a distraction here? Page of Swords upside down? There's something else happening here, hold on. There's like a distraction, there's like ADD a little bit. What is this? Distraction because you're worried that something is not going to work out. Okay, so it says that you started with this with a lot of vigor. All right, that you had planned, that you're like a man of action, so to speak. Okay, you know, I think there's a bump in the road that's going to happen that you should be warned about now. It's saying you're in such a good place. Like you're working on yourself. You're really building this beautiful strength here, right? I mean, all of this is motivation and doing things. This is when somebody's making really good pace. Like I imagine somebody who's like, they're just doing really well physically. You know, we've all been there at some point, but this is where it says you are. And you're manifesting like new body, new something like that of yourself. And it's just doing so well. So why would you let this blip? And that's just looking at it objectively. Why would you let this blip like change this pace? You don't want it to be that. You want this to be here, you want this to be like this, and you want this to be like this. Well, yeah, even so, that's still pretty good. Because this isn't really a problem. That's just saying, okay, I'm seeing it, I'm a little hesitant, but moving towards something is where you want to be. Remember, you can design your life however you want. And all these cards are genuinely positive. None of these cards are really even negative upside down. Rather than that, it's just an understanding. So, this could be overindulgence in something, like you have a party coming up maybe. Oh yeah, okay, so you definitely have a party coming up. This is an engagement or a wedding. This is something really, really big. All right, and so what it's saying is that you have to be very disciplined, okay? You're gonna say, I'm gonna take my portion. It's okay to do a little bit, but you can't do a whole lot. You have to be disciplined. So just know that this is a situation that's actually coming up as an issue for you, because this, for some reason, it feels like you're sort of, here we go with the Seven of Swords, then you start sneaking and you start kind of like adding it back to your diet or some kind of thing like that, and that's what I'm seeing here all together. And you don't want to sabotage all of this beautiful work. I mean, this is gorgeous. You are after this cup, okay? Let it be your guide. Don't slide back, because you're in this danger zone right now, okay? You are in the danger zone, or it's coming up pretty soon. So you don't want to slide back there. You really, really don't. You're doing very well. Very well, water signs. Okay, let's see. Get these cards out. We shall. Alright, so more water signs here. This will be your aspect. Okay, so this will be your aspect. It's sort of like an overall energy. You know, I don't see, I mean, I can see other people within, you know, your space, but generally I'm looking at you through your point of view, but I can see it objectively, okay? Because so I can see like what it is that's on your mind. All right. All right, so King of Swords, and then we have Hierophant upside down, and the Ace of Pentacles upside down. Okay. It says that you have to be steadfast in what you promised yourself. That's basically it. Don't turn down a good situation. Do not turn it down. Do not try to do something your way because like you need it to be done your way. You know what I mean? It's a little too self-righteous. And again, it's warning you. You have the strength now, but even just a little too much, because you go right into it. You don't hesitate. So I feel like this is something here that is put around you, and all of this together really means like something really special. So it's like like a social event where there's going to be food, where there's celebration, toasting, and things like that. Okay. Oh my god, I have the worst allergies, you guys. I'm like, kill me, please. All right. If you are if you're dealing with any kind of fire aspect around you, let's see what the fire aspect has to say. Kind of advice. That's what I really like to hear, because it's spirit saying, through these attributes, be weary of, and it's really nice. All right. So these two are the same card. That's very nice. I like that. The Ace of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands. And what do we have here? The Tower upside down. Okay. This is another warning. You have already learned what it is to hold yourself up. Look at these, and I love the Queen of Pentacles here, because she's holding it up the same way this one is. So you started at a time when you were not naive or anything, but just at a time where this plan was young, and now it's not so heavy anymore. Do you see that? It's like when you start a diet, or when you start like disciplining yourself, it's really difficult, and you're learning, you're still kind of soft, but like once you get to a certain point and you feel really comfortable, this isn't an issue anymore. Here it's saying that still the fire aspect is warning that even though you are well versed in good steam motion ahead, there's still a lot on your plate right now. Okay? And that is the reason why. That is the reason why you will slip. That would be. It's not that you can't handle this. It's just that there's other shit going on. But this is a warning, because this here, keeping to this, is for your highest good. That is what I do. Reminding you why it is that you wake up every day. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So the Tower here upside down, we already know that is like a fall, and it keeps just repeating itself. That's why I don't do these too often, because sometimes they just repeat themselves, which is nice. We like the validation. Okay. Let's see. So this is going to be the Earth aspect. What's it telling you? Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant upside down. These two are the same card. This has the feeling of altogether as like, I'm taking a rest because I don't know what it's going to be like when I have to get back into battle. I don't know who's going to win or lose. And you feel like you're on the losing side because things did not go your way when you thought they were going to go your way. I mean, I know that's kind of general or whatever. I want to pull more cards for this. Okay, so 2 and 2 here. Remember, this is upside down. And then 5. Okay, so here we're talking about actual friendship, relationship here that did not work out. And it did not work out because either one person or the other or both did not have the faculties to get into a relationship, okay? The love is there. It's really there. And this is the Earth aspect, so I don't know if you're dealing with an Earth sign, but this is kind of when they're popping up. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, this is sort of your quadrant with who they are. They may fall under that sign or those signs. We have somebody here not talking, but when it happens is when shit goes, like, it hits the fan. And this is where you start lying to yourself. See, because this is where these kind of start connecting, get close, and are getting closer together. And it's showing, like, you're in a good place. This was upside down too. But be warned that because life is more complicated for you, because of this person here who's not giving you the time of day. And it's also reiterated here, with the fact that the Hierophant is upside down. You know what I mean? The King of Swords is somebody that, like, they can pretty much tell themselves anything and make it work. But there's a little bit of self-righteousness there for that person because they can usually finagle anything, okay? And when they can't finagle anymore, that's when things become detrimental to them or to you. Here we have somebody who's waiting, and they're part of this family here, the Wands, and they're actually resting between fights here. When we have the Knight of Swords upside down, it's saying that it's only a matter of time before somebody is going to lose, And it's not going to matter at the end who lost and who won, because people are going to be so damaged from it. Okay? I don't really like what this person does with this little thing here. I know you really like this person, and that's what it is. You're going to go to this thing, and it's going to be somebody else's wedding, and and because it's not working out with this person here is going to be the reason you either start to drink too much, start to eat too much, or even just be a little slutty, you know? So that's pretty clear cut for me. All right, let's say the air aspect. What does the air aspect have to say? Okay, so like, follow, share if you're enjoying this reading. Okay, strength is upside down here. This is true, the same card. Four of Cups, satiated, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, man. So this is giving you like a mental, like just a mental note on like what this really means at the end of the day for you. So you're going to wake up really groggy, and you're going to wake up feeling like shit, okay? Because you know you've overindulged. The Four of Cups there is satiated. You're done. You know that you overdid it, probably by a few. And the Ten of Pentacles is actually, I mean, it is shit you got to reap, but what this means is that shit you're going to have to sow. When you're like on the, like, just trying to get all the alcohol out of your body, and you're trying to recover again. Remember, it creeps there really quick, okay? So it's telling me like how you're going to be thinking in the next days after you falter here. I don't want you to falter. This is to know that this person is not going to be able to give you what it is that you need. I'll even pull another card. Where's that deck? I'll even pull another card for you on that. Because the situation here is it's saying that even though you guys have a nice connection, it's really not worth it. And it's not worth it because you still lie to yourself. You're making good pace. Don't sabotage yourself, okay? Remember that the next day, it's like thinking, okay, this donut's going to cost me, 20 minutes on a Stairmaster. That thing. That's kind of how it's coming over to me. All right, so about the situation over here, Spirit. Tell me. Oh my god, that's how we talk. Okay, so these two are the same card. It's the alleviation of issues. When you have so much on your plate here, it's finally getting rid of that shit, okay? This just over the Knight and the King of Wands. This is showing me a change, right? And you being able to not only be stronger, but the load actually does come off as well, okay? This is really important for your personality and for your character. It helps you grow as a person and become more interesting, to be perfectly honest. This person and you, because it's here, this is the issue, right? It was crossing the king. It's telling me that you're never going to hear what you want to hear out of this person. He's a Page of Swords, so he's barely collecting his thoughts together, and the Seven of Coins upside down is saying you're not going to. You're just not. This person does not have enough money to make it across, so he's not going anywhere. Same way as this person down here. Same characteristic down here. Coupled with this, I just don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. So the Chariot and the Chariot are here. These are the same cards. I think it's really important for you to keep your gaze forward and up. You should really enjoy yourself at this event or whatever this is going to be, because this looks like a lot of fucking fun, okay? And you don't need this scumbag over here rooting for you because he can't show up because he doesn't have a good suit. Fuck him. All right, let's see. I hope this helped. If you want like a reading, you can get me at redoceanqueendom@gmail.com. And please like, follow, share if you like this reading. So I hope you like this reading. Good luck.